Hello darlings, happy Monday to you, hope you're fine and well, and coping well with some of these energies. So a little update, I'm in the process of moving, so I will still be posting where I can, and I am still taking bookings, but do be patient with a reply because my focus is moving at the moment. I've got clients booked in before I move, so you will still be obviously prioritised. People coming here and then obviously people online. And there's a couple of you I've still got to reschedule from the weekend as well, because one thing or another had to happen. You know how it is, sometimes you just have to, things change or, you know, plans get altered and sometimes it's out of your, I nearly said the word jurisdiction, which is really interesting. So that might apply to somebody. Something has happened outside of a jurisdiction. Weird. But yeah, things just get taken out of your control, don't they? So yeah, I am still taking bookings for all services, but I am in the process of moving and I'm doing it gradually. So yeah, I'll just ask for a bit of patience. And to be fair, most of you are very much willing to give that. Now, with the energy I'm sitting in today, there's a lot of love in the air. It's almost like it's Valentine's week this week because there's so much love in the air. And listen to my throat chakra. It's like there's this appreciation for someone, or like collectively, you really, both counterparts are in the heart space a lot at the moment. For some of you, there are some big changes coming in your connection. New beginnings, very strongly. So we're just going to see what you need to be aware of in this time, or at this time. Let's just see. But honestly, the energy is really, really beautiful. I probably aren't going to do a long, I'm probably not going to do a long video, to be honest, because I've got other stuff booked in, but I will do what I feel is guided. And the other thing with Instagram is I'll only ever post a 3-minute reel. Very, very rarely will I post anything longer than that because it doesn't get shown to new accounts and you can't, you know, seem to grow. And I think a lot of people are struggling with growth on Instagram at the moment. Like, some people just seem to grow effortlessly, but I think you're just being asked and called to do something slightly different, I would say. Right, so Giant right away, what do you need us to know at this point? What do you need us to know? 5 have just come out at once. Well, that's unusual, isn't it? Right, so we've got 5 of Swords, Page of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, Justice. Okay, can we have 1 or 2 more? 1 or 2 more. I don't know whether I'm going to take them. We'll see. 2 of Pentacles and the Moon. I am going to take them. Right, okay. So, as I said, there is this feeling of like deep love in the collective, like really intense energy. So we're just going to see what it's all about. Some of you might be having some really weird Ascension symptoms, like you might have some congestion, you may have a sore throat. A lot of sore throat is connected to truth, or rather lack of. There's definitely this vibe of anticipation to come of something, and someone's really wanting to talk to you. And this is for collectives where, or connections possibly, where other people have been interfering in your journey or in your person's journey or in their life, and you know, it's had to put a block on things for you. That's being eradicated is the word I wanted to use. Page of Swords. They're actively watching you, but they're watching you going, I need to go and see that person. I need to go and see that person. I need to speak to them. I want to see them. Page of Wands, King of Wands. What I'm getting with the Page of Wands, this is an enthusiastic energy. But with Missed Out and Knight of Wands, because we're going straight for the action, so they're really enthusiastic to come towards you with action. And this is something that they want to come in still with grounded energy, with that Knight of Pentacles being here, they want to be grounded. Moon, you're not meant to know. I mean, I'm being a little snitch here for spirit, but you're not meant to know. Like, these people want to surprise you. They've worked through a lot as well. Clarify the Eight of Wands. They've worked through a lot. Yeah, the Star and the Strength confirmation. They've worked through a lot. They've worked through a lot. They just want to see you. Three of Cups. Some of you got this happening soon. Clarify the Two of Pentacles, please. They may be juggling finances. They may have been umming and ahhing about some stuff, and that's why they've been in complete and utter hermit mode. And obviously you have as well. You're very focused on you. Clarify the Moon. This person, that's what I mean about the love. They love you very much. Like, there's a real equal emotion here. But there's a calm energy to all of this. Yeah, stable. It's Pentacles. There's a calm energy. You know, they've walked away from things no longer serving. They are realising who people are, and that's making them want to come towards you with some truth. 616 at the time. Balance is 6. 1 is new beginnings. Powerful. Powerful. Right. Big boys, we need more from you, please. Thank you. Oh, underneath the deck we have a King of Cups. Beautiful. Okay. All right. So those where this is applicable to them and they resonate with it, what does this person want to tell them? What does this collective want to tell them? Sleep's all over the place, guys. Sorry, they might want to tell you that as well, but sleep is all over the place. Like, oh my god, I've never had such weird sleep than I have over the last couple of months, I would say. In particular, the last month, it's been really weird. Like, I'm up wide awake at like 2, 3, 4 in the morning, but I'm not somebody who gets up early, and I'm thinking the next time, if this happens again where I'm waking up at like shit o'clock, wishes hour, I'm just gonna get up, fuck it, and then just go to bed early and try and get my body clock back to normal, because I'm a bit of a night owl. So yeah, it's I don't mind staying up late. I like to have something of an evening. I don't want to go to bed at like 9 o'clock, fuck that shit. But ooh, 7 of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, they're definitely wanting to, excuse the pun, sow some seeds with you, and some of them want to sow seeds into you. Yeah, I did say that. I said what I said. Don't shoot the messenger. Okay, yes, there is a bit of sexual energy here. It's craving and like missing and longing energy. Like, you're just craving being next to one another. Your souls just want to be next to each other, but your humans are in the way. But this human thing being in the way, that's changing. That's changing with Chariot energy. That's changing. Like, this slow-paced energy is up leveling. There's an up level here. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. There's an up level. They've had to work on being good enough for you as well, like feeling like they are good enough for you. Of course they are, but they've had to work on getting into Emperor energy. We've also got the 7 of Swords, so I am going to see what that's about. I feel like they're going to be telling you some stuff that they've been dealing with, and I've said this many times, so I do sound like a broken record. Apologies for that. Sorry, not sorry. One more. Can we have one more, please? Can I have one more card? Thank you. 8 of Wands again. Okay, there's something coming in fast. After a period of healing. Right, okay, fine. Let's see what else we get here. Let's go with these. Clarify the 7 of Wands, please. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles. They just want to build something stable with you, and that's why it's taken the time it's taken. Clarify Chariot. 5 of Pentacles, but it's in reverse. They want to bring you out of the cold. They want to come and get you. Clarify the 9 of Pentacles. They're watching you shine. Shine brightly. Clarify the Emperor, please. Oh, Queen of Pentacles. The thing that these Emperors like is that you are very focused on you. You're grounded, you're loving, you're nurturing and all of that, but you're so focused on you. Even though you're thinking about this person a lot, yeah, probably all the fucking time, to be honest. And you're both obsessed with each other, but in a healthy way, like in a really, oh my God, that's my person. Okay, I'm quite liking the fact that I think about this person quite a lot. You're obviously very happy to think about one another, and you're not trying to not think. You're just going with the flow and acknowledging the connection and then going about your day, right? Clarify the Seven of Swords. What's this about? The Fool. You're not meant to know this. You're not meant to know. And that's why the Seven of Swords has come out. Not in a neggy way, to show you that they mean business. They mean it. All right, clarify the Eight of Wands. Eight of Swords, they're out of that energy. Good. Anything else? They're coming into the Empress. So, we have an Emperor and an Empress. Well, fuck-a-doodle-doo. Someone said this to me yesterday. I've got to share it with you because I howled. It's not applicable to anyone who's like aware of sacred energy exchange, but I just have to say it. Fuck-a-doodle-doo, any cockle-doo. That is not how I live my life, I'll be honest. Not at all. Never have, never will. However, I just find it funny when they said it. And you heard my joke the other day, didn't you? What does a deaf gynecologist do? No, hang on. Yeah, what does a deaf gynecologist do? They read lips. I'll see myself out. Your person's just like, they've obviously been going through things, and that's why things had to stop, that's why things had to change, or there were like divinely orchestrated delays here, but they really are on the way to you. Yeah, the world in reverse. They know this isn't over. They know this isn't over, Prince of Wands, but they don't want to come in just with like saucy energy. They want to come in with stable energy. Yeah, they're very like, okay, we're going to do this, we're doing this, and they don't like the fact that there's not any communication between you in some cases. Like, you might have telepathy, which is beautiful, but you'll find the closer you get to your person coming back towards you for reunion, or in some cases union, if that's what you want to call it, you'll find the telepathy drops off. It doesn't disappear entirely, but you'll feel like you can't tap into the energy as easily as you could previously, and that's spirit blocking it, because they want you to be surprised, femmes. They want you to be surprised. Okay, right, Giant Reader-wee. What the fuck accent was that? Thank you for your assistance. What on earth is going on with my glass? What is that on there? Interesting. Okay, I'm drinking electrolytes because I need some. I don't know what I fucking need. I need something. So, what else does this delightful collective need to be aware of in this energy? What else? We've got some anxiety that's been worked. Daughter Spirit. Well, yep, as I said, Daughter Spirit, they're blocking some things here because they want you to be surprised. We've got Angel of Love. You're in your heart space. Stay in your heart space. Stay in your heart space. Oh, we have throat chakra. Well, mine's been burning like fuck. So you guys, masculines watching this, if you are, fucking do your throat work, please. Please, please. Because people like me who have to transmute for the collective are struggling. Okay? We have financial constraints. So some of them may have had financial constraints as an issue. I think for most of them, it's not that they're like not aware, that they're not financially capable or financially abundant. It's more money has been the block, like a divorce or separation or something, you know. Then we have the solar plexus chakra. The divine, this came out as well. So I'm going to see what that's all about, because I feel like they are quite brokenhearted without you, to be honest. Like they're just going through what they need to go through in their life, but they are really missing you. And that's that love energy that keeps coming in very strongly. Okay, clarify the Daughter Spirit, please. Seven of Pentacles again. Yeah, there's definitely this growth energy here. Why have we got the Angel of Love? Wow, Page of Pentacles and the Death card. For some of you, you have got some kind of proposal coming here, but let's not attach to that. Let's just think that they want to come in with some really nice communication, stable communication, not in and out bollocks like they've had in the past. And with this Page of Wands clarifying the throat chakra, that's them being enthusiastic to tell you some truth. Wise financial constraints here. You're going to learn about what's been going on in their life. Clarify the third chakra, please. Solar plexus. Getting their power back, getting their gusto back, coming in with fire, but not necessarily coming in with raunchy energy. It's more coming in with passionate energy to start something here. Clarify this broken heart, please. They're lost without you. They're sad without you. Oh, they're really sad without you, actually. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. You're this nurturing, loving energy, and they're like, I know that we haven't been there for one another the way we want to be, and, you know, it could be another person that's caused them to keep you out in the cold, but they're making plans. They're not looking at their old life, they're looking at the new life, and you're in that. You're part of their new life. Yeah, Queen of Cups. You are part of their new life. Three of Pentacles underneath the deck with the Temperance card. You are part of their new life. They're coming in with an offer. Cool. Lovely. Okay. Do I want to do an on the horizon? Yeah, I suppose. What is on the horizon in this particular connection then? That I'm picking up this particular collective, sorry. Divine Feminine. Keep focused on you. Look away now. They're about to make a move is what I want to say. We've got acceptance, let live. And this is the thing. You have just accepted things as they are. We've got hopeful. You've remained hopeful. But you've gone, do you know what? We've got be wise. However, that came out in reverse. Now, I'm actually taking it in reverse. I feel like, yeah, incoming love and then time is money. I feel like for a lot of you, you've gone down this sort of, okay, I'm wary energy because of past experiences, past people, possibly karmic relationships in the past, and you're like, do you know what, I am not going to get too excited about this. I'm hopeful about it, but I accept what will be will be. And the be wise, with it coming out in the reverse, you have adopted that energy of, okay, I'm going to be wise, I'm going to think about this almost logically. And while you may have had many reasons to trust that there's more to it, we've got incoming love here. Some of you have got declarations of love coming, or you've got the real depth coming. And then we've got time is money and temptation. So there really is this energy of, I want to come towards you soon energy. All right, let's clarify what this is all about. Clarify the acceptance, let live. Five of Swords. Yeah, you've accepted that there were people in your person's life they needed to learn lessons from. You accepted it, and it was like, it caused you mental conflict, but you're like, do you know what? I have to just let it go. Let it go, let God. You remained hopeful, but you did you. You focused on you. Clarify hopeful, please. The Eight of Swords. Even though you felt that they might have been trapped in things, you've worked through that. You've worked through it, where you've also been focused on where you were trapped, where you were thinking, oh my God, fear-based energies kept me stuck, blah, 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 blah. Hope is coming through more and more here. Clarify the be wise in reverse. The Devil. You have been warned of other people that were around them that weren't so nice. And again, it's their journey and you've accepted that. Clarify incoming love. Page of Cups. Yeah, they want to make amends. And like I say, some of them are just going to want to come in and offer you something straight away. Clarify time is money. The Lovers and the Queen of Cups. You stayed in this open heart-spaced energy. You're in this energy to receive from them, and that's why this is coming. The reason why time is money is interesting on this card is because you're not interested in their money, you're interested in your own money. And that's why you focused on your own money or other things. Clarify temptation. The Hierophant. Oh my word, Queen of Wands. Yeah, there. Ooh, and the Emperor. Good Lord. Okay. Right, okay. Yes, they're tempted by you. Yes, there is that passionate energy. There is that, I said to you, the overall energy here is a lot of love. That is very clear. They're very enamored by you, and like I say, all some of them want to do is come in and just claim you in a committed way, and a lot of them are going to do that. over a period of time. It won't just be straight away, obviously. Yeah, we've got the Chariot card coming out. It's coming for a lot of you. They've ummed and ahed about it. They've made a decision on what they want, and they're like, I need to give this person reciprocity, and I need to give them some justice here because I haven't given them what they deserve. And the last thing they want is you becoming a missed opportunity. They don't want that. They want you and them together. Oh, that's kind of cute, isn't it? So, do I want to ask anything else? Now, bearing in mind, we are fast hurtling to retrograde season. Now, I know there's a lot of people out there, particularly if you've got rising signs in the mutables. Apparently, this Mercury retrograde is going to be quite challenging. I'm going to set a caveat here. Don't attach to what you see, because you're going to see something and you're going to go, well, actually, that's not making much sense. That's actually making me feel a little bit like, what the fuck, that's not resonant for me at the moment. Sit with your own discernment. And if you really are wondering what's coming for you, book a fucking reading with someone and have a personal reading done. Like, there's so many people out there scaremongering about Mercury retrograde. Look, we all know Mercury retrograde. Mercury is the planet that rules communication. We also know it deals with electronics. It deals with cars and travel. And you don't sign any major finance or paperwork in this time. Let me be clear about something, people. When I moved into this apartment, I looked around it in Mercury retrograde in 2022. I agreed to the financial terms in a Mercury retrograde. And I've been here 4 years, right? Nearly 4 years. It'll be 4 years in June, but I actually leave next month. I am leaving in a Mercury retrograde. So I've closed that 4-year cycle. So my point is, retrogrades aren't always bad. And if we are so programmed to believe that it's always going to be a shit show, guess what? You're going to attract in a fucking shit show. So try to the best of your ability to just think positive thoughts. Think about what you do want, not what you don't want. And let the universe figure out anything else. Obviously, if you've got lessons to learn, you will learn lessons. If there's people that need to come into your life to teach you something, then you will have to learn them. In whatever way and capacity, that is individual to you. But don't focus on things being a fucking shit show and everyone going, oh, this is the most dangerous Mercury retrograde of the year. I don't give a fuck about any of that. I don't care. I'm not interested in spreading misinformation like that may or may not apply to people and my collective. If you think something bad is going to happen, or you're in this, oh my God, Mercury retrograde, you're going to attract it in. So think fucking positively, please, for the love of God and all that's holy. Right, any final messages before I fuck off? Any final messages before I make like a tree and leaf? Make like an egg and scramble? Make like a banana and split? Okay, I'll shut up now. As I said, I'll see myself out. Right, we have a Master of Clouds. So that's a King of Swords. Homecoming. Someone's coming home to you. Someone is coming home to you. They see you as home. They know that you are home to them. Okay, anything else? Ten of Gems. Do you know what? I'm fucking going to leave that there. They are like, you are my happy place. Oracle of Gems. No, I'm not going to leave that there. Oracle of Raindrops. Can we have one more? We might as well. Fuck it. Let's just have one more. Oracle of Lightning. So we've got all the queens. So you basically are all the fucking queens to this person in a nutshell. Like, wow. They're coming home to you. They want commitment. They love how practical you are. So they're drawn to you by your nurturing, beautiful connection and relationship. But, you know, they can see that you are capable of looking after yourself, so you're self-sufficient. They love how loving and kind and intuitive you are. And they're very, very enamoured. They're like, wow, that's who fuck this is who I want, you know? They just know, right? They just fucking know. Okay. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. I don't know where that came from. Where the fuck is the Wheel of Fortune? Like, I genuinely do not know where the Wheel of Fortune is, because there isn't a Wheel of Fortune so far in what I've just pulled. So the Wheel of Fortune is Capricorn energy, And it's them knowing you are their destiny, because I said it for a reason. And it's also possibly them closing out karmic cycles still. Obviously, karmic cycles take a while. The Master of Clouds is clarified by the Moon, the Two of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. You are everything to this person. Please don't let me sing You Are My Destiny by Lionel Richie. That's the song coming through. I am certainly not going to destroy your eardrums by singing that. Two of Wands. All they want is you. All they want. You mean the world to them. You mean the world to them. You mean the world to them. They're just like, come on, let's do this. Let's do this. Is that a wand? Yeah, right, yeah. They're just, yeah. They're like, come on. I want to do this. Three of Pentacles. I want to work with this person. I want to team up with this person. I want to be with this person. I'm excited about this person. Wow, there's quite a lot actually. I don't want all of these cards. Sorry, but I don't. Clarify the Oracle of Raindrops, please. It's like the Queen of Cups. Yeah, you mean so much to them, and they've obviously had to juggle quite a lot of stuff here. Some of them have been juggling finances in another situation that they've closed out, that's been quite heavy, quite difficult, and quite detrimental at times to them. But, you know, they're very, like, okay, they're umming and ahhing how to come towards you. And it's on its way, like with the Eight of Wands and the Eight of Wands and the Five of Wands, you know, they've had some combative energies to deal with another person. But for some of you, you guys aren't in communication, and they're like, we need to change that. They don't want to leave you out in the cold anymore. And you know, also, they've been dealing with something so difficult that's had to make them leave you out in the cold, right? We've also got the Magician here, so they're very much like, okay, we're going to do this. Yeah, strength. They're coming. For a lot of them, they're coming. Three of Wands. 3 days, maybe, for some. Don't attach that. Wow, Knight of Swords. Interesting. Coming to heal this connection. And they're coming to you after a period of healing as well. It's quite interesting. I am going to leave that there because I did say I'm not going to do a really long reading. Because I don't feel the need to be honest, on this occasion. So yeah, just to summarise, if you want any of my services, I am taking bookings for everything. But do understand I'm also in the middle of moving and packing, and it's heavy going, and I'm clearing a lot as I pack because I've got a lot of stuff, and a lot of it I'm not taking with me, a lot I'm putting into storage because where I'm moving is smaller. No, it's not smaller, it's just I feel like I can't take that furniture with me. I feel like I need to either sell it or put it into storage for the time being because I don't feel it's the right energy for where I'm going. However, that may change, who knows? But it's just, I'm clearing energetically as I go. Like I'm clearing out stuff, I'm giving stuff to charity, I'm having to bin some stuff. And a lot of it, I've moved a total of 17 times in my life, which is a lot. As I'm sure you'll understand, and that includes going to university. It includes living with partners. It includes like previous partners. It includes all the times I've lived on my own, and you know, anytime I've moved with family as well. Like I've moved 17 times. This will be my 18th time moving, so I'm pretty adept at moving. I'm pretty fucking good at it, to be honest, but it's still very stressful. It's one of the most stressful things you can do, move house. So I ask for your patience and your support. And yeah, if you do want any of my services, just let me know. As I said, I'm taking bookings for everything, but some things might take a little longer to turn around. Not long, but a little longer, just because my focus is moving. So yeah, I'll speak to you soon. That's love.